Hi there, art streamers and ArtStream fans. It's Andy Hunt. I am the music director for Gaithersburg Company B theater production. It's 2023, and we're working on a play that is called the Magical Circus Quest. And I feel really privileged to work with ArtStream and the mission. I'm going to put a link down there to tell you about the mission if you're not sure what ArtStream is. So right now I'm in my basement studio at my home in Maryland, and you can see behind me here I've got a variety of stuff. I'll give you a quick tour. This is my recording studio, also where we have band practice. So this here is my guitar of, well, two of the right-handed guitars. I got a right-handed guitar and a right-handed bass, and then everything else is left-handed because I play left-handed. So we've got Stratocaster, acoustic bass, a banjo that I play sometimes on when I'm writing songs. And over here is my wall of kind of main guitars. Got a Martin 12-string, Rickenbacker 360, Rickenbacker 330, a Fender Stratocaster with custom pickups, a Paul Reed Smith custom. And here I've got the bass that I usually use for recording. It's the Eastwood small scale bass. You can see it's almost the same size as a guitar, so it's a small scale bass, great for guitar players. Over here I've got a Eastwood guitar that I put some checkered stickers on. This has a nice big fat sound that's good for rockers. There's my Takamine 6-string acoustic. It's a limited edition. Sounds great, really cool for acoustic stuff. Right here's my 12-string bass, my Waterstone 12-string bass. It's a Tom Peterson signature model. Tom Peterson was the bass player for Cheap Trick, and he authorized this bass. It's probably one of less than 5, if not the only left-handed 12-string Waterstone Tom Peterson signature bass. Over here I got my bass amp rig that I use for playing live with my band, I Watch Paradox. And then over here we've got some guitars that I don't play that often. This is a called a 2x4. You can tell why. This is a guitar by Eastwood. Here's a guitar that I usually bring to the ArtStream rehearsal because it's portable. It's an acoustic guitar made by Close, and it's a carbon fiber guitar. Real easy to transport, stays in tune. Then over here I've got a Eastwood mandola, electric mandola. So this is like a mandolin but with a little bit lower voicing. So those are the guitars. This is a little Black Star amp that I have. That's a 5-watt, or maybe it's 10 watt. It's a very small amp. It's nice and portable. And then over here I've got my PV Classic 30. That's kind of my workhorse when I'm playing live guitar stuff. That's what I play. Here's our mixing board for when we have band rehearsal down here. That works well. Andy Stainer, my co-conspirator, he runs that. And then over here I got my guitar pedal board for live gigs when I'm playing guitar. And here's my workstation. I've got an iRig keyboard because I'm not really a great keyboard player, so I put a little cheat on there for myself. And up here is one of my latest additions, a little practice amp. That's pretty cool. And then up here I've got, this is my wall of memorabilia. These are the albums that I've recorded with different projects. Molly Page, Treading Lemmings, Not Watch Paradox. So taking the lessons I learned from those recording studios and trying to do some of the stuff myself. In my studio, I also have this set of Roland electric drums, electric drum kit. We use this for Night Watch Paradox for live gigs. It's great because when we play live, we can be as quiet as we want. There is a possibility that I could have that as an interface with my Logic Pro system, but I am not a good drummer, and having a drummer come over and figuring out how to do that is a little bit more time than I typically want to spend on making a song, but there's a possibility of doing that in the future. All right, so the next thing I want to do is just show you how I'm working on writing these songs. As far as being a songwriter and composer, this is a really interesting project for me because typically for many years, for decades, I just wrote songs playing my guitar. And then a few years ago, I upgraded, got a MacBook, and got Logic Pro, which is a professional mixing program. So that's what I'm using now to write the songs. As a songwriter, it's very freeing to be able to actually compose a full demo with any instrument that I want, as many tracks as I want. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of show you a little bit about my little mini workstation and give you an example of how I do the songs. I'll pick one song in particular and show that to you. All right, so this is my home studio setup. I've given you a tour of the instruments that I use, but this is my workstation. This is my my MacBook and monitors and Logic Pro. So I'm just going to sit down here and give you a quick little demonstration of what's going on with this particular song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the full window here. So this song is one that I just wrote. It was very fun to write. It's a funk song. So what we've got here going on is I have my lead vocal track, which I actually doubled. So let me go through the process of how I started it. So first I started with a drum track, and it was this really cool funk. So that was the funk drum track. And then from there, what I did was I got out my guitar and started playing a riff based on that kind of funk. So kind of getting the groove here. So I did this. I've actually got this panned to the right station, if you can tell. And then I went back and added a track with the wah pedal. Actually, first I did this track. And then I doubled it on the other channel. And then I went back added the wah. So at this point in the composition, I've got the drums, the rhythm guitar, and everything like that. So then, all right, that's my I've been a guitarist for a long time, so kind of funking it out with the guitar. Then I've got to figure out a bass part. So I'm not really known for being a funk bass player, but I used this guitar track as a basis. So when I came up with the bass part, well, that's the bass part. Now we got the song together here. So at this point, next thing I got to do is come up with a melody and the lyrics. So as the song was, the lyrics are about a retired stunt man. It's part of the show, and so I just started kind of. I just did one take. I was sort of feeling it and making up the words as I went along. I think I went back and changed some of the words, but this is what I came up with for the vocal. Let me take some of the some of the stuff out of here, just so you can hear. So,
my name is Clint. I used to be the best stunt rider.
So at this point, this is what I'm doing for the verse. Then I come into the chorus.
Let's go back.
Now, it's not the greatest singing. This is basically one take, so it's just a demo. I'm not going to go back and try to, sing it any better for now. But this is what I did. So then I went back and doubled the vocals.
Show me the way. Let's go back.
So by this time, I've got the full song. Basically, everything I need here. It's got the drums, bass. So the only thing that I did at this point was there's going to be a breakdown part.
Break it down.
So I added a little wah guitar solo. So just a simple little wah part. And so that was pretty much how I did the song. And then I just went back a little bit later. The drum track is a programmed drums track, and you can, the way Logic works, you can basically tell the drummer what you want him to do during the different pieces. So you do this, pick which kind of drums you want for which section, and then you can go back and edit in specific fills and stops and stuff like that. So this is how I write songs using Logic Pro, and this is just one example. This one's called well, the title is in the chorus. So let's play the chorus for you real here.
Let's go back. Show me the way.
It's called Let's Go Back, and that's how I write songs using Logic Pro. All right, so there you have it, a little example of how I'm writing songs for ArtStream using Logic Pro. This is just one example. The fun thing about ArtStream doing music for a show is I get to do all kinds of different styles. So this is a funk song. I got some rock song. I got some ballads. I've got one that's very much orchestral, dark kind of thing. Yeah, having a lot of fun. And check out the videos of the songs for the demos. The actors are going to be singing these songs, not me. So we're going to go back when it's time to do the show. I'll take the vocal tracks out and they'll just be singing on their own. My job at that point is to be off stage and help them to sing during the show, but I'm coaching them along the way until it's showtime. So thanks a lot. Here's to the creative process, and thanks for watching.